Okay, if you're a public sector worker, there's actually been a fairly large change to Social Security that you absolutely want to be aware of. And that is that something called the Windfall Elimination Provision, WEP, has gone away as of the end of last year and starting in the beginning of this year. So what that was that for certain people who are local government workers, there may be some teachers, there may be some people that work for the state that fell into this group. But essentially, while you were working for uh, the state or for whoever you were working for, if you did not pay into Social Security, which is very, very common for public sector workers, particularly for local governments, cities and states, um, and that would include some teachers potentially. You didn't necessarily pay into Social Security. Now, you may have qualified for Social Security either through a spouse or through work that you did prior or work that you did afterwards. But what would have happened was that you would have had uh, an elimination of Social Security benefits against any pension that you may have qualified for. Okay. And so what would typically happen is a big chunk of your Social Security would be eliminated to because you didn't pay into Social Security for the years that you were working for the government. And um, as a byproduct of that, um, they reduced your Social Security benefits through something they called the windfall elimination provision. Now, the good news is that the windfall elimination provision is going to result in you individually getting more Social Security. And it's very easy to figure out what your change is going to be. You can certainly reach out to me or any other Social Security advisor, and they can basically tell you what that's going to do. Typically, um, you're going to see I think, a very large change in what you're going to be paid out. All right. So I look forward to that. I look out for that. I would, you can certainly reach out to me in the comments or reach out directly to me. Either way, but you should see Social Security benefits going up. And if you don't, you may want to reach out to me to see why that is. All right. Thank you.